every American recycled just 1/10 of the newspapers that we get, we could save 25 million trees each year. 87% of Americans have access to recycling, so why aren't we recycling? In elementary school, I was vice president of student council, and I decided that we needed to recycle as a school. So I helped get a program started at my elementary school where we started recycling, and we learned a lot about how much it helps the environment. Many recyclable items pollute the world because people are just not disposing of them properly. A lot of them end up in landfills, oceans, and other countries where they try to salvage what we waste. Today we will discuss the problems of lack of recycling, what causes people to decide not to recycle, and solutions that can help us reuse each recyclable item again. Let's begin by cycling through the problem. DoSomething.org stated that over 75% of waste is recyclable, but we only recycle 30% of it. If you think about that, that's very, very little amount compared to how much waste we use. They listed that, people are not taking the time to throw away bottles, paper, glass, and they're throwing it all away in outrageous amounts. Americans throw away around 25 million water bottles per hour. Now that's a lot of water bottles that we're just filling up our landfills with. It causes a serious problem. Livestrong.com stated that the 3 specific effects of not recycling are recyclable items and filled landfills are not biodegradable. So that's just a lot of waste that just builds up and builds up and builds up. They also stated that companies are forced to use more resources to produce new items. So that's wasting more resources that we could use for other things. The third thing they listed was when the waste gets to the oceans, it affects all sorts of animals, not just certain ones. This problem affects the entire world. Our waste discovers ways to get to other countries, and they have to figure out what to do with it. Humans, could save money from recycling. ABC News article stated that glass, metal, and plastic recycling costs New York $240 per ton, almost double what it costs just to throw it away. But the costs vary on area where you live. And it actually saves a lot of money than just throwing it away. With such a big problem, though, there must be a reason that causes people not to recycle. CareToMakeADifference.com listed 5 reasons why people don't recycle. One is recycling is inconvenient. Of course, everybody's like, I'd rather just throw it in the bin. That's closer to me. It's simpler. 2 is I don't have enough space in my home to add another bin to just recycle. 3 is if they paid me, I'd recycle. Of course, who doesn't want to be paid to recycle? 4, recycling doesn't make a difference, so why do it? And, no one sees the difference right away, so it's just human nature to not care. And 5, it's just too hard to do, and that's human laziness. Human flaw may be the reason why we don't recycle, but we can still find a way out. If you just simply explain to people the facts about recycling, it could help inform everybody that, we need to recycle to help save the planet we live on. The Environmental Protective Agency listed benefits such as it saves energy, it prevents pollution, it reduces waste in landfills, it conserves natural resources, it reduces greenhouse gas emissions. And those, to me, seem all very good reasons to recycle. So if you educate a friend, we could all do something to help and save our environment. If we save our environment, it'll be more sustainable for future generations, so our kids could have a better chance of enjoying our world, so it looks a little bit less like this and more like this. And it's just, we could save resources. We could save 25 million trees just by recycling 1/10 of the newspapers. So next time you finish drinking a can of soda, look for that blue container instead of what the convenience container is.